Skmei 2441 unboxing and review. Best $10 fitness watch?
Hi everyone! Welcome back to the Frugal Watch Box Channel, your home for timepieces that tell the time without telling your bank account to panic. Now, today we're diving wrist first into something a little different, yet very on brand for us budget-conscious collectors. This right here is the Skmei 2441GY, a bold, gray digital timepiece that's all business on the outside and budget-friendly on the inside. It's bold, it's chunky, it's unapologetically digital, and best of all, it costs less than a combo meal at your favorite fast food joint. Seriously, I checked. This thing was just $10 shipped. That's not a typo. $10 delivered to my door. Now, why did I buy this watch? Because I'm a sucker for functional gadgets that cost less than my monthly streaming subscription. And because when a digital sports watch promises features like dual time zones, 50 meters of water resistance, a countdown timer, alarm, and a surprisingly legit EL backlight, you just have to find out if it's the real deal or just a glorified toy watch. Oh, and did I mention it's marketed as a unisex digital fitness watch? That's right, this thing doesn't care what wrist it's on. It's here to serve you whether you're powerlifting at the gym or power walking to your local coffee shop. In today's video, we're going to unbox this budget-friendly fitness timepiece, put it through some casual abuse, testing, and figure out if it's secretly the best cheap workout companion on the market, or just another plastic square of broken promises. So grab your protein shake, your bargain hunting spirit, and maybe a backup $10 bill, because you might just want one of these by the end of the video. Let's get started.
Unboxing. The no-frills experience.
Alright folks, let's talk unboxing. And spoiler alert, this ain't exactly the Rolex experience. If you were expecting premium packaging, velvet lining, or a handwritten thank you note from Skmei's CEO, lower those expectations. This is the budget digital watch world, where packaging is less about presentation and more about sheer survival. Our Skmei 2441GY arrived in the most economical way possible. No box, just one heroic piece of bubble wrap that looks like it's been through 2 world tours, a warehouse rave, and maybe a couple of Amazon trucks. But surprise! Tucked in with the watch is a single-page user manual. Yep, one page, folded up like a tiny roadmap from the 1980s. It's got everything you need, complete reference guide in English and Chinese, printed front and back. Is it small? Absolutely. Do you need a magnifying glass to read it? Probably. But hey, we're here for the watch, not the wrapping. Let's go ahead and free our $10 digital warrior from its plastic cocoon. And wow, would you look at that? Despite the bare bones packaging, the watch is 100% intact. No scratches, no cracks, no missing buttons. That's what I call Skmei durability engineering, or maybe just a lucky break. Either way, we're off to a good start. Let's peel off the watch tag. Right away, we're introduced to Skmei's updated branding, a modern clean typeface paired with a bold red arrowhead pointing downward. It's sharp, it's simple, and honestly, it wouldn't look out of place on a sneaker box or energy drink can. Flip the watch over and bam! We're hit with Skmei's ultra-confident tagline. Just watch me. Now that's some swagger for a watch that costs less than a movie ticket. And yes, I love it. Give me that $10 attitude. There's also a protective plastic film over the resin crystal. And no, I'm not taking it off. Call me weird. Call me sentimental. I call it extra screen protection. It's the poor man's sapphire.
Case dimensions. Chunky but functional.
Let's talk dimensions, because size does matter, especially when you're looking for a watch that won't disappear on your wrist during a workout. Here's the breakdown of the Skmei 2441GY Sporty Physique. Case diameter, without buttons, 40.5 millimeters. Not exactly compact, but definitely not obnoxiously huge either. Just right for a digital display that you can actually read while mid-jog or elbow deep in a bag of trail mix. Lug to lug distance, 49.5 millimeters. That gives it some real wrist presence, but it's still totally wearable, even on slimmer wrists. It strikes a nice balance between sporty size and everyday comfort, especially for a budget-friendly digital watch. Thickness, 12 millimeters. It's slim enough to slip under a jacket sleeve without a struggle, but still thick enough to feel reassuringly tough. Not too chunky, not too delicate, just the right kind of wrist presence to say, I work out. Occasionally. Lug width, 20 millimeters. This is a big win. Why? Because it opens the door to endless third-party strap options on Amazon or eBay. Silicone NATO, leather, or even a fancy metal bracelet if you're feeling spicy. Want to dress it up for a date night at Applebee's? Go for it. Wait, just 44 grams. That's lighter than a protein bar. You could forget it's even on your wrist until the stopwatch beeps and reminds you to start your next set of jumping jacks. So yeah, the Skmei 2441 is definitely a large format digital watch, but that's a good thing. It gives you bold legibility, especially helpful when you're sweaty, mid-run, and trying to check the time without pressing your face to your wrist like a smartwatch addict. This is the ultimate budget fitness tracking companion. No apps, no charging cables, no judgment, just raw timekeeping muscle in a featherweight form. And if you're into health tech but hate syncing devices, this might just be the low-maintenance wearable technology you didn't know you needed.
Wrist check, big watch energy.
On my 6.5-inch wrist, this thing definitely has presence. With that 49.5 millimeters lug-to-lug span, there's a bit of overhang. Yeah, it's flirting with the edge like a daredevil on a diving board. But let's be real, this isn't some slim dress watch you'd wear to a black tie gala. This is a rugged, no-nonsense fitness timepiece built for real life. Whether you're out jogging, biking through the neighborhood, power walking in the mall, or just standing on your treadmill while watching Netflix, this watch is here for it. And when you're getting sweaty, you'll appreciate that big screen. It's easy to read mid-workout without squinting like you're trying to decipher ancient runes. Bottom line? For just $10, this is adorable, budget-friendly digital companion for your daily grind, your fitness goals, and your occasional gym selfies. No judgment, we've all done it.
Build, budget materials, smart design.
The case is made of resin with soft rounded corners, giving it that sporty to no-style silhouette. It's not trying to be a fashion statement. It's just cool by accident. That black bezel pops against the gray body, giving it a two-tone look that's all function with a hint of style. Very fitness forward. You could wear this while power walking, trail running, or even doom scrolling on the elliptical. Now, let's talk about the crystal. Most likely resin, because let's face it, sapphire isn't showing up for $10. But hey, Skmei throws in a screen protector right from the factory. That's like buying a budget smartphone that already comes with a case in tempered glass. Smart move. Flip it over. After peeling off that oh-so-satisfying protective film, and you'll find the metal case back laying out all the essentials, neatly centered. Right in the middle, there's Skmei's new logo and a clean, modern typeface, complete with that bold downward arrow. It's like the watch is saying, just watch me, but also, maybe don't drop me. Under that is the model number 2441, the water resistance rating of 5 ATM, and the battery code CR2032, a coin cell powerhouse that can last 3 to 5 years depending on how often you activate the EL backlight. If you're lighting it up every 10 minutes to check your steps while binge watching, aim low. Now let's talk strap. It's made of PU or polyurethane, according to Skmei's site. It's soft, flexible, and surprisingly comfy. But we're not talking about heirloom level quality here. Think great for a year, replaceable after that. The buckle is metal with a nice wide tang for a secure fit during workouts or surprise rainstorms. There's also a Skmei logo engraved on the buckle, because even budget fitness watches need a bit of branding flair. No stainless steel engraving, so we're probably dealing with a mystery alloy again. But so far, it holds up under wrist stress like a champ. Lastly, the underside of the strap is smooth and unbranded. Nothing fancy here, just minimalistic, no-nonsense utility. It's basic, but it gets the job done, just like this whole watch.
Button check. Big buttons, big vibes.
Let's talk about the buttons, because there are 5 of them. Yes, 5. It's like Skmei wanted to give us a full cockpit experience. You get 3 buttons on the right and 2 on the left. They're big, tactile, and incredibly easy to press, sometimes a little too easy. If you're the kind of person who accidentally screenshots their phone 14 times a day, congrats, you'll feel right at home here. But here's the kicker, no label functions. Just mysterious little symbols that look like they were borrowed from a secret alien language. If you're hoping for text like mode or light, tough luck. It's just you and your intuition buddy. Or the manual. Yes, that tiny sheet of paper might just save your sanity. Here's a rough button breakdown for this high-performance digital fitness tracker, because knowing what you're pressing matters. When you're mid-burpee, top right, designated as button D, used for stop, split, and adjust. It's the multitasker of the bunch. Press with confidence, but not too much enthusiasm. Middle right, designated as button, unlabeled. This one cycles through modes: time, stopwatch, alarm, dual time, and maybe a secret fitness mode for people who actually enjoy cardio. Bottom right, designated as button C, responsible for adjust and reset. Basically the oops, let's start over button. Top left, designated as button A, triggers the EL backlight and also enters the set mode when held. Perfect for lighting up your stats in the dark or just showing off at night. Bottom left, designated as button B, another mode button. Yep, 2 mode buttons, because clearly one was just too mainstream. Honestly, it's like playing memory games with your smartwatch. You'll eventually get the hang of it, but you'll press the wrong thing about 100 times first. Skmei, if you're listening, we love the sporty look, but please just add some good old-fashioned text labels next time. Symbols are stylish and all, but I didn't sign up for an escape room every time I want to set an alarm.
Dial check. It's all there.
On the front, you'll spot the Skmei logo proudly placed at the top, neatly framed by the bold black bezel, like it's shouting, budget-friendly doesn't mean boring. Just below the screen, printed in crisp white, countdown and 2 time, 2 of its headline features, front and center, because why hide the good stuff? The white LCD panel is clean and legible, perfect for both workouts and casual wear. Here's the layout. Top row, shows the day and date, so you can stop asking your smartwatch what day it is. Center stage, a giant digital readout for hour, minutes, and seconds. It's bold, bright, and readable, even when you're mid-push-up or mid-snack. Just above the seconds display, you'll find tiny icons for the alarm and hourly chime. Easy to miss, but trust me, they're quietly doing their job like digital ninjas. T2 indicator. When your second time zone is active, this little guy lights up to let you know. Bottom row, middle, shows your secondary time in a slightly smaller format, but still totally readable without squinting. Not too shabby for something that costs less than a side of guac at Chipotle, right?
Viewing angles. Where things fall apart.
Now, here's the catch. The display viewing angles? Yeah, they're pretty terrible. Look at it straight on, and everything's crystal clear, big, bold digits. No complaints. But tilt it even a little, and bam! Welcome to Pixel Ghost Town. It's not just the angle. Even overhead lighting or sunlight from the wrong position can make the screen look washed out or ghosted. This might be one of the weakest displays I've seen from Skmei in terms of off-axis readability and light reflection. If you're hoping to read it while your wrist is turned or under harsh gym lighting, good luck. But hey, It's a $10 digital fitness watch, not a premium AMOLED smartwatch. Keep it pointed at your face and you'll still get all the functionality. Just don't expect miracles from the display.
Functions. More than you'd expect.
This isn't just your average budget timer. It's like a smartwatch's scrappy younger cousin who shows up with a gym bag and something to prove. You're getting serious bang for under 10 bucks, folks. Here's what this digital dynamo is packing. Dual time zones. One for your local grind, one for your dream vacation you can't afford yet. Countdown timer. Perfect for workouts or timing how long it takes your pizza rolls to finish. 15-digit timekeeping. That's enough digits to make your calculator jealous. 12 24-hour format toggle. Whether you're military time fancy or strictly 9 to 5, it's got your back. World time function. Because even a budget watch can flex global vibes. Daylight saving time toggle. Saving time and saving money. Double win. 5 daily alarms plus snooze, wake up, nap, repeat. This one's for the productivity warriors. Hourly chime. Gentle reminders that time is marching on, whether you're working or just binge watching. Stopwatch with 80 lap sets. Track laps, sets, or just how long it takes to convince yourself to hit the gym. Bright EL backlight. Lights up like a budget-friendly Times Square at the press of a button. All that tech, all those features, in a sub $10 digital fitness watch. Honestly, if value were a sport, this thing will be in the Olympics.
Alarm. Loud enough, mostly.
The alarm on the Skmei 2441 is surprisingly decent for a watch that costs less than a fast food combo meal. It's loud enough to yank you out of your REM cycle. Unless you're at a rock concert, next to a running blender, or just naturally blessed with the sleep habits of a hibernating bear. Now, let's be clear. It's not going to replace your smartphone's nuclear-grade alarm sound. But if you're looking for a reliable backup wake-up call, or something to remind you to hydrate, stretch, or check your crypto portfolio, this will absolutely get the job done. Just don't expect to hear it over heavy gym beats or while operating power tools. Still, for a watch under 10 bucks, any sound is a miracle. And this one's got a bark that's louder than you'd expect. Functional, practical, and just annoying enough to keep you on schedule.
Backlight. Bright and bold.
Now, this is where the Skmei 2441 really shines literally. The greenish-blue electroluminescent EL backlight is surprisingly bright and evenly lights up just the digits and indicators, leaving the background dark for sharp contrast in low light. It's not just functional, it's actually impressive, especially for a watch that costs less than a cup of fancy coffee. Honestly, this backlight puts some entry-level Casios to shame. Whether you're checking the time during a late-night jog or sneaking a peek during a movie, don't be that person though. This watch has you covered. For under $10, this kind of nighttime legibility feels like a bonus feature, not a standard one.
Water resistance. Real deal durability?
This isn't just marketing fluff. Skmei's 50-meter water resistance claim holds up. I ran it under tap water, gave it a sink swim, and even let it chill while I did the dishes, and it didn't blink. Is it ready for a scuba dive in the Pacific? Absolutely not. But for rain, sweaty workouts, hand washing, and accidental spills, it's a total champ. So yes, it may look like a $10 digital watch, but it handles water like a much pricier fitness tracker. Durable, reliable, surprisingly splash-proof. That's a win in my book.
Final thoughts.
Pros: extremely affordable, perfect for beginners or backup watch. Tons of functions for fitness tracking, travel, and daily use. Lightweight and comfortable, bright EL backlight. Dual time zones and alarms, great for travelers. Water resistant up to 50 meters. Cons: bad viewing angles, can only see time straight on. No stainless steel in construction. Strap feels a bit cheap. No button labels, confusing for first timers. Who is this for? Fitness enthusiasts who want a durable, waterproof watch on a budget. Teens and students needing a reliable digital watch for under $15. Watch collectors who appreciate quirky budget pieces. Anyone tired of babysitting their smartwatch battery life.
Outro. I think that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into budget brilliance, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel more than you know. If you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee or check out the Amazon merch links below. Every click helps keep this channel running and lets me bring more affordable timepieces to your screen. See you in the next one, and as always, just watch me. Bye for now.